Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. And today we are in the bike garage. We're going to be working on the Ducati and my friend Andrew has agreed to let me use the lifts and the tools in his shop from Tencent Garage. They had a logo here, but there we go. Tencent Motorcycle Workshop. It's pretty sick. The bike's loaded up and it looks really good. And this is Andrew right here. What's up, Andrew?
Hello.
What's going on? So she's all loaded up.
It's a good bike.
Oh, it's a sexy bike. It's a good looking one. Today's video, we're going to be doing a full change on the Ducati to see how it looks. And I'm going to try to do as much as possible in this one single video. So it's going to be a long video, guys. So get prepared, get your popcorn, everything, sit down. If you enjoy watching a bike get worked on, you have come to the right channel. So let's start with what we're going to do first. So there are a few things still that needs to be worked on. One is the display. So when you turn on the bike, you can see the light, but you cannot really see what's the details in it. So first we're going to be changing that up and a few other changes. So let's start with this spare parts here. So we have some brake pads. We need to change the fork seal and we need to change the gear lever and the brake lever. And we're going to be changing the display. I got a whole new display. We're going to be changing that. And we are going to be changing the air filter as well. There's a few more changes that I want to do. For example, clean out the sprocket and the chain. It's really dark, so you really can't get it. But yeah, need to clean all that out, flush it out, and clean the bike out fully and totally transform it. Transform it as much as possible so that it looks right out of the factory. And then we're going to do more mods to it. Possibly a SC project exhaust or something. So this is not budging right now. It's rusted as fuck. Andrew gave it a shot. It's not working. So we're going to probably chop it off now with this tool right here. Let's see if this works. This is removed, but these three have to come out for this to come out. This is pretty loose, but these are rusted in, so we need to chop it off. Like that, in the hands. That was pretty easy. We should have done this from the beginning instead of worrying and trying to chop this off right here. Now since we have it all in our hand, now I'm going to remove this, paint this all black. We're going to clean this up, clean up the glass, everything, change this up. It's going to be a quicker process, I feel. This is pretty easy to remove. We just had to remove these two right here and then it just slid right out. And we just had to disconnect all these wirings. So pretty simple and easy. Now putting it back, let's see what the challenges that we're going to find. All these plastics are gone and broken up, but I think it's still salvageable. It'll still work. This used to keep falling out all the time when I was riding before. Now we need to secure that in right, tighten it and make it like properly locked in. This is broken, but it can still work. It's not that bad yet. The headlamp is successfully in pieces. Now the next is to remove this, but for that we need to continue cutting, but Andrew is out. So we're going to focus on other things on the bike. For example, the sprocket. I need to clean the sprocket out. So last time when I had just gotten the bike, so this was really loose and it ended up scratching on the back part of the frame. And I'm sure the chain is destroyed now and there's a lot of gunk inside that we need to clean out. So once I remove this, I can show that to you guys. This part was loose last time when I initially got the bike. So that made the chain come out, the sprocket move out a little bit or move in a little bit and ended up scratching up the frame right here. But then now it has been located, so what we had to do is put an extra ring, O-ring right here to hold it in place. But it's still obviously not fully secured. It's not as it should be. So this, since it lost its teeth, it is not holding it in place. So we're going to have to replace that. And I did get a replacement, a very expensive replacement. This one piece was around $70. I'm like, what? Is this titanium or something? No, it is just normal steel or aluminum. I'm not sure what it is. But so now, yeah, we're going to have to pull that out. and then we're going to pull the socket out and move the chain out and clean it up, clean this whole bay, and here we go. That's off. So for this to come off, we had to remove this, the clutch reservoir, but finally it's out. So if you can see in this sprocket, the U is really bad. The edges are not so sharp, so it's time to replace that. And it's also nasty, if you can see here in this. Man, so now we're gonna go clean this out first, and then we're gonna remove this and paint it, and looks like this cannot be done in one single day. It's gonna probably take a couple of days. And whew, like that, much cleaner. Yes, there is still a little bit of gunk. It's not brand new, obviously, guys, because it's really hard to reach in there. But luckily for my compressed air gun, it's pretty much done. So this is clean. Now we're going to mount all this up. Right now Andrew's working on the display right there. He's trying to remove it off. So this has 4 or 6 torque screws here. These we can remove, but these are a little bit hard to remove, so we're working on that. Once that is done, the display will go in. That'll be completed, and the next, this will get done, and then eventually we'll start pulling that out and change the gear lever so that it's all uniform and all black. So ideally I'm trying to murder this bike out. Only the actual red accents from the factory I want it to be red, and maybe the fork be silver, but everything else I want it to go black. This sadly we cannot make it black, but it's fine. That's fine. Engine, it's always that color, so that's okay. But this, all the other accents, I do want to make it black as much as possible, just like how I changed the handlebar. Done with a quick lunch, and I came back, and my man Andrew here is on the job. Next is removing this footrest. We removed on one side already. There's one that is off, and we're removing on the other side now. But for that, we need this specific sort of a lift with the chain so that we can hold the bike up, because it does come into 2 pieces now. Once we remove that, if we don't plug it back in, this is going to come in half, or at least bend the other parts of the suspension. So we do need to hold it upright and then remove it. So once that is done, I'm gonna go spray the both of these up, and along with that we're gonna spray this as well so that it all matches to be straight black. So what I did was I bought a rattle can, I bought a spray can, we have it ready here. So we're gonna spray it out, put a clear coat on it later to make it finished and give it a little bit of a glossy look, matte glossy look. Now once we removed both sides, it's time to clean it out. This is for the brake side. For the gear side, there was a ton of gunk on this. Somehow I managed to clear it all out as much as possible. You can see the difference, the way that looks and this looks. Man, what a difference. So now we gotta flip this over, paint this all black. Hopefully it looks much better. So first I'll have to sand all the old paint out and then spray the black on top of it. At the same time, Andrew's working on the display, and we're gonna be painting this as well. Sanding takes quite a bit of energy, but I managed to complete one. But my man here got this sorted out. So I'm gonna quickly jump onto this. We took the display out. Now we just have to take these 4 torque screws out, and then the display is going to come right out. Let me place this in the side and we can work on this. So these 2 also had to come out so that the buttons come out. So this separate plastic piece also has to come out. One that is out, now you have the display and it's, you can see it's exactly the same. So now we're just going to have to replace this. So this pops out, this white LED bar comes out, and this right here slides out. That is it. Slid out, done. This display, trash. Now, time for new display. And like that. First one done. Now I'm going to jump back on to sanding. Whoa! So tiring, guys. Somehow I have some improvement in my sanding skills. This is 60% there, this is 30% there, this is 0% there, but it is getting dark and the boys obviously have to go home. They're all set. They're setting everything up to head back home, so I don't want to keep them. It is a Sunday and tomorrow I'm back into the office. Oh. Shots fired. So tomorrow I have to head back into the office, but it's still going to be in the same video, guys. Don't change your way. For me, it's going to be a week, but then for you guys, it's going to be 1 second. So we're done for today. We successfully finished the the dial, instrument cluster. That's the right word, the instrument cluster, and finished sanding the footrests as well, footrests and the headlamp grille. So we're going to come back in a few days again and then continue what we're doing and finish up the forks and finish up a few of the other small jobs that we need to finish. And there we go. We'll have a brand new, close to brand new Ducati Monster 696. So for now, I have to let you guys go and I'll catch you guys in 1 second. So quick update from the future Dinesh, guys. I expected this bike to get done in 1 day. That was a bit over ambitious, so we're gonna make this video into a series. Not too long a series, but I don't want to be putting out too long videos and I lose you guys' attention. So I'm gonna spread it out so that you guys also have fun. And you know, there's a bit of a play and a tease there so that you guys will get to see the reveal. As you can see, the bike is still getting worked on. And me and Andrew are just jumping onto the front forks. So stay tuned, you guys. If you haven't liked the video yet, smash the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing for such types of content. So till the next time, peace.